what's going on to all my Aquarius out there. So please make sure to get my book. The link to that is in the description box below at Amazon.com. If this reading also resonated with you and you'd like to get a personal reading from me, you can contact me at Kareemspiritworks@yahoo.com, or you could go to my website to check out the rates of services, the different types of services that I have, how long you're going to get, right? And I pretty much already did a video on how you can use my website. So you most definitely should be able to navigate around the website. So let's get into it for the Aquarius. So for the Aquarius, we have the Queen of Cups, Ace of Wands, okay, Four of Wands, okay, Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and last but not least, we have the Hanged Man. So what I'm seeing here for the Aquarius is this is pretty much a situation for a lot of you Aquarius where if you Aquarius wanted to, how do I say this? If you Aquarius wanted to be in a relationship with somebody, right, fairly recently, this relationship is not going to happen. And the reason why I'm saying that in the first place is because pretty much everything that I'm seeing here, let's get into it. So the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, these are cards in a combination, right, where what's going on here is you, how do I say this? You and this person don't see eye to eye. This person wants control of you and what happens in a relationship, but you want to be in a relationship and do things your own way, your own unique way. But this person wants total control of the relationship and in turn of you. Now, the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles are about how, but this person comes off like they are trying to do it for your own empowerment and because they're trying to do it to help you out, right? A lot of that going around. So as a result of this, right, this person's trying to make themselves seem like they are the hero of the story. They're doing it for your benefit, right? They're not doing all these manipulative things or these small manipulative things that keep you handicapped, right, spiritually or psychologically, because they're the hero of the story. So they couldn't possibly, you know, or heroine, they couldn't possibly be the villain of the story. But the Eight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Cups demonstrate something differently. This is your perception. And what I'm seeing is the perception is correct. You're the one trying to make it a work for them, right? The Ace of Wands is you're the one doing all the compromising, having to start conversations, right? They're pulling like they're mad. They're doing all this manipulative tricks. Whenever it is that you try to interact with them, they always do this. They're angry, then they're not talking to you. Then you got to be the one to spark up some sort of, or start some sort of conversation with them. Then the two of you kiss and make up, and then they're doing the same thing right back all over again in an endless cycle over and over again. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune represents, this cycle wheel all over again. This is what it is that they do. And you're the one, not only are you the one compromising, the Four of Cups is you're also the one trying to do things, take up action to make sure that the other person is comfortable, while they be like, you know, sometimes they'll accept it, but the other times they'll ask, where is this coming from? So the Queen of Swords and the Hangman, this is now where you're in a state right now where if you Aquarius still in it, you're starting to become a lot more skeptical of it, right? And the Hangman represents this relationship is at a standstill, where you're starting to actually be combative towards it while you're still maintaining the relationship, when the reality of it is you should have really not even got yourself or stayed in a relationship in the first place. You should have taken that as your green light to leave. And then the thing is that the Hangman represents this relationship, like I said, is at a standstill because of it. Because the person, you know what I mean, is not contacting you, because the person is acting like, again, you should be the one to reach out to them, say, you know, and ask them what's going on, spark up some, like I said, create some form of conversation. So let's clarify the Hangman. Let's see what the Hangman's got. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Justice, the Judgment. Okay, wow, the World. Wow. Wow. 3 major arcana to clarify another major arcana. Wow. Okay, very important. The Justice, you're still very lenient with this person. You're still very, some of you Aquarians who are going through this, you're still very lenient with this person because you're still sticking around. What needs to happen is the Judgment. You leaving this person needs to be cold and swift, and no matter how much this person begs for you to stay or tries to talk to you about how they're not doing anything bad to you, don't listen to them. Think that they're full of it and continue to move forward on out of their life without giving them any kind of communication or staying in touch with them ever again. And then the last but not least, the World card represents, if you can do that, what's going to happen is the whole world, again, is going to open up to you. Things are going to start to become much better, because now you don't have to deal with this blight that's getting in the way of you and how you want to exist, right? How do you choose to exist, right? Right? You're just going through, because this right here, you're just going through a relationship of samsara. Something, you know, because see, that's what the Wheel of Fortune represents, samsara. Perfect. As a matter of fact, that's what it is that I'm going to also clarify. That's the other card that I'm going to clarify. That's the other card that I'm going to clarify is samsara, is the Wheel of Fortune, which is samsara. The 6 of Cups. Okay, so this person is going to try to come back, definitely. The Moon, they're going to try to apologize and make up excuses, and then you have the Ace of Swords, right? The person may even talk to you about their childhood and how they suffered from this type of childhood, and that type of childhood rubbed off on them. The Ace of Swords, however, represents how you are going to be combative towards them, or you want to be. You don't even have to care. Just leave them alone and keep it pushing, and they will cease to exist. And if they decide to give you trouble, this is when you put the peoples or the police in their life. That's my cat trying to, you know what I mean, fit the paws up underneath the door, and doing it successfully. But the point is, yeah, you should definitely just leave this person alone. This person is pretty much bad news. You shouldn't really want that type of people around you, because You know, there's not a lot of good that's really going to come from them. But that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.